You have to understand the fundamentals of things, and that's the way this program's structured. If you have a good fundamental understanding of electrical things, mechanical functions and practice, you can go into any industry from an industrial standpoint. All industrial machinery is made up of the same componentry. You just reorganize that or hook it to a different piece of framework to do a different application. So the troubleshooting of the individual components is the same. So if you understand the fundamentals, you can go anywhere and do anything from a troubleshooting perspective. Ultimately, that's my drive, is to help people get back in the industry.
Graduated from Musselman High School. From there, I went right into the skilled workforce as a sheet metal tech. Got into housework and stuff, did CAD and blueprints at Musselman. I just stayed in the HVAC field, transitioned into commercial work. What I'm taking from the class, I'm able to utilize directly in the field. The notes I take, the literature, I'm able to use those references and fall back on that. And I'm able to take that to my current employer, right, and teach the peers among my team. I couldn't be more happy with how Laura Ray's kind of tied in.
When I turned 18, I went into the military and started there. I've been a mechanic since 1986. What I found is that transferring from like an aviation industry into an industrial side of it, you're working with the same principles of mechanics, but you're working with different systems. There's different subsystems of electricity, motor controls, and things that I have experience with, but it's been so long I wanted to come back in and do that. The mechatronics program helps me speak the language. It's a certified program that allows me to get gaps in my resume filled in that accents those experiences that I already have.
Technology doesn't stop evolving. You're all the time having to learn something new, whether that's some sort of a new communication protocol, a new drive system, a new PLC type of control. Today's day and age, you have a lot of network connectivity. You have, a lot of the AI things that are starting to come up that is, again, driven by large amounts of data and connectivity. So there's a huge market for just the entry-level positions, but once you get into that, sky's the limit for, how far you can go.
There's a lot of universal opportunities with this type of field. I encourage those who are entering the field that are looking for a solid direction to go. That would be a valuable direction to go in. There's endless possibilities, once they get their foot in the door.
They find a balance between training somebody to be an IT person and training somebody to be a welder, a plumber, electrician, HVAC, a driver, things like that, because it doesn't necessarily fit everybody. Not everybody can sit in a classroom environment. Some people like to be hands-on. When you have an institution that likes to find that balance between those industries that are surrounding it in the community and the academic part of it, that's a wonderful thing to have.